Anyway, he added. You can't stay there, you're illegal. You don't have a visa. Guess who gives out visas for Palestine? You're right, it's not the Palestinians. I've got a Gaza port entry stamp I offer. They made it specially. That doesn't mean anything, you need a visa. Oh, would a Palestinian passport do? I ask. A loud silence. I ring the British consulate for advice. As usual, the chap there offers understanding and respect, but in the end unfortunately has to disclaim me for lack of citizenship. I ring my UK support person. He listens to me move from anger to frustration to tears to a decision, to agree to their terms and still try to get home to study. So there we have it. I'm waiting to see what happens next. I'll potentially end up out of Gaza, without a degree to begin, wanting to be back here, but have no way in. Just like all the Palestinians waiting on the border, like my host Dr. Mona's 16-year-old daughter, who is missing school and rings from Jordan every day to say, I want to come home. Meanwhile, members of the newly reformed Rafahism were out with the fishing boats, crossing the 6-mile limit line, and thus being fired on. Without internationals, the Israelis aim to wound or kill the fishermen and damage the boats. With internationals, however, they just fired around the boats and across the bow all day. Harrowing, but not actually deadly, and the fishermen brought home 10 times the fish the boats normally bring back from inside the Israeli enforced 6-mile limit. Just like everyone else. Thursday, the 4th of September 2008. These are difficult days. I'm staying with Dr. Mona, one of our hosts here, but without concrete plans to leave or to stay. I feel very much in limbo. I think by the end of the weekend I have to arrange a home. That will help a lot. Right now I feel both lost and lonely. But I'm ashamed to say so, when my situation is so much better than all 1.5 million other people who live here, and thousands of young people who lose their study places and scholarships in other countries daily. I filled out my online enrollment form today, but it felt a bit of an empty gesture. The university didn't yet tell me to give up the place, but they will. On Saturday I will go to find out about starting midwifery study here. I'm a little late, but I'm hopeful it can be arranged. Vittorio Aragone's account of an Israeli shooting and harassment. September 9th, 2008. When at a distance that our fishing boat's captain estimated to be 7 nautical miles from the coast, we dropped our nets and started fishing. The Israeli warships rushed to reach our position. One of the warships, which was located at a distance less than 200 meters alongside of our fishing boat, opened fire in our direction at least 4 times during the day. It was intimidating fire directed into the water, but some bursts almost touched the hull of our boat. A shot fired from a cannon almost reached us, making attempts to obtain radio contact with the Israeli ship useless. Soldiers on the Israeli warship used megaphones to order us to evacuate the area. Afterward, they were shooting. Actually, they had been shooting even before they ordered our fishing boat to evacuate. Once, they shot at our fishing nets and then tried to damage them further by sailing directly over them. Chapter 13. Setting nets with Gaza fishermen while facing down the Israeli Navy. Unfortunately, our big mistake was not having either still cameras or video,